All right, boys, fuck it. Here's how to start AI operating in 2026. If you haven't realized it yet, the online education space is booming harder than ever. If you look to the right, someone's selling a trading mentorship or a dropshipping mentorship, and it's for a good reason. The industry is not slowing down. It's getting bigger and bigger. Let me show you right here. In 2021, it was a $29 billion industry, and by 2030, it's going to be a $180 billion industry. Now, here's the most important part, because during this course, there's two types of people. There's person number one, the creators and coaches. These are the people in the spotlight. They create organic traffic. They teach their expertise. Maybe it's the business model. Maybe it's fitness. Maybe it's quitting alcohol, drop shipping, trading. It doesn't matter. Their goal is all the same: to sell an info product, coaching, mentorship course, whatever you want to call it. But here's the problem. Most of them are stuck under $20,000 a month. Why? Because they have messy funnels. They have no backend system. They don't know how to follow up. They have no automation or no infrastructure. They want to sell their info product and make serious money for it, but they don't have a business partner for this, right? They don't have an actual operator by their side to actually help them scale. That's where person number two comes in, the one that are quietly getting rich, like you and me. These are the big winners. While the creators focus on creating content, the operator builds the machine, the actual info business. He works on the systems, the funnels, automations, and the sale infrastructure. You basically work on everything a coaching business needs to be launched and scale. But here's the thing though, all of this can be done with AI. And the best part about this is that you don't need a personal brand, you don't need to post content, and you don't have to compete with other gurus out there. Yet you get paid very well to run the same exact business. So you're probably wondering, what exactly is an AI operator? Well, an AI operator plugs into the booming online educational space by partnering with their dream creator and coaches. For example, this is Cardinal Mason. He has a copywriting course. Brez, he has a SMMA freelance brand scaling course. And this is TJR. He has a day trading course, right? And they help them scale their coaching offer and make more money, and in return they take a revenue share of the business. You're not getting paid on hourly rates, you're not at a capped out retainer, you're not taking 10 calls a day, or a freelancer sitting on a hamster wheel going client from client. Operators are the ones who run the info product behind the scenes, building the system, running the backend, writing the copy, designing funnels, and making sure everything actually works. And no, this is not the shiny object growth operating model of business like build a school community and you guys just get rich together. This is actually building skills that will help you in business. So how exactly does this work? What you do is you offer a full stack operating system to help coaches and creators. You help them launch, scale, and systemize their coaching business. But the thing is that you could secretly use AI to do 80% of the work, which is exactly what I do, right? AI can help you write copy, make marketing sales assets into autopilot, creating VSLs, email, sales pages, and all these things, right? You build automations for their businesses, you train and manage sales teams, and it can handle almost everything behind the scenes. Now let's talk exactly about the number, which is probably what every single one of you guys are excited for. If one client makes $100,000 in a month, and let's just say on average, you take 20% of that, that's $20,000 for one client. That 80% of the work can be done with AI. And that's exactly why AI operating absolutely destroys SMMA, the shiny AI agency model that is going on right now. You don't need to work in slow, outdated markets, pitch a passively saturated service that everyone is doing, beg for $1,000 retainers, or pretend to be some sort of AI expert. All you really need to do is to work with one or two clients that pay you $10,000 to $15,000 a month each, right? Here you stop trading your time for money and you focus all your time and attention on actually running a business and learning skills that are actually going to help you in the real world. Now here's the reality. The hardest part of the entire business model is landing that first client. But once you sign that first client, everything changes. You have proof, you have leverage, and you'll never have to worry about client acquisition the same way ever again. Now I hear what you're thinking. Okay, cool. I mean, that sounds great, but how do I actually land my first client? How do I actually make money from this? Brother, I got you, because in just a second, I'm going to give you the exact outreach method that I use that took me from zero to making over $40,000 a month as an OI operator. And if you actually apply this, you can realistically see results within 7 days. So step number one is finding your ideal coaches and consultants. If you want to sign a client to make you $10,000 to $20,000 a month, you must work with the right people. You're not just going to be working with anyone. And if you get this wrong, you're going to waste months of your life dealing with nightmare clients that are not going to go anywhere. So here's my personal criteria on finding good clients. Number one, they have to have a decent audience with a clear demand for one-on-one coaching. Number two, they need to post consistently. Number three, they have to already be selling an info product or be actively looking to launch one. And the reason why they have to actively have one is because it's easier to sell someone on your service if they already know why it's valuable and are already making some sort of money from it than to sell someone who absolutely has no clue what you're selling. Number four, they have to have obvious gaps into their funnel. If you go through their funnel, they don't have a VSL follow-up sequence or anything like that, this is something that you could leverage. Number six, they have to actually want to make more money and be serious about scaling. A lot of creators are not serious. They just want to make more money and do nothing to getting the money. So you really have to make sure that they're actually into scaling, and they have to have an expertise in a proven high value niche. So what I mean by that is, like, if you're a fitness trainer, anyone can be a fitness trainer. Whereas if you're a day trader, that's a very, very hard skill to learn, and it's very, very valuable. Now you're probably wondering, what's the best niches for AI operating in 2026? Number one is real estate. Trade to ratings, number two. Number three is any business or money creators make money online. And then number four are SaaS and Airbnb niches to absolutely print right now. The bonus tip right now, if you don't know this, is to use AI to come up with gold mine niches. Get smart, create ChatGPT prompts to come up with niches where you can actually print some money. Now you're probably wondering, okay, Edmund, I know what the niches are. How do I actually find these creators? Well, same way everyone else does. You have LinkedIn, Instagram, school communities, WAP, and YouTube. And you're probably saying, Edmund, these are outdated, everyone's using them. But the thing is that not everyone is consistently actually doing outreach. If you consistently do outreach and you follow what I'm about to show you in the next steps, you're going to make money. So like I said, again, LinkedIn, Instagram, school, WAP, and YouTube are a great place to finding creators. Step number two is outreach, actually booking calls and landing clients without being salesy or needy. Now that you've identified at least 30 ideal clients per day, the question is, how do you actually reach out to them? What do you say? How do you stand out from anyone else? Because let's be honest, most outreach is terrible. It's generic, it sounds desperate, and you're gonna probably get ignored. But here's the news, you don't need a fancy script, you don't need a beg you, and you definitely don't need a pitch on the first message. In fact, I'm about to show you a simple framework that flips the power dynamic completely to you so that they want to talk to you, all by using AI to do the heavy lifting for you, right? So the way that I do this is, number one, you have to find a creator. Second thing is you find a gap inside of the funnel. Maybe it's their landing page is not optimized for mobile. Maybe it is their setters aren't following up quick enough. Maybe it's their closer shit. Then you use AI to do the research on their market. For example, with that, you can use Poppy AI, which is really, really good for it. Then you create a custom personalized asset using AI again for them. Then you record a quick Loom video and you straight up book a call with them. It's as easy as that, right? Instead of blasting out thousands of copy and paste DMs, you do the exact opposite. You create a custom asset for each prospect and lead with value first. And this works incredibly well. Here's why. Number one, it creates insane trust instantly. It proves that you're a real human and you're not a bot. Number three, it separates you from 99% of the competition because they're not gonna do anything or they're not gonna get value. Number four, showcases your knowledge, expertise, and social proof. And number five, and most important, it delivers actual value upfront, which is really, really important to hopping on calls with these guys. So phase number one, building his asset. The asset must solve a specific problem inside their business. Something obvious, something painful, something that they already know is broken. That could be a VSL, an email sequence, a sales page, a launch outline, or a funnel fix. You can use Cloud or Poppy AI to build this quickly. And here's the key. The asset is not random, guys. It's a part of a bigger strategy, a strategy you are designed specifically for their business. Then phase number two is building a Loom. Once you've built the free custom assets, the next step is simple. Record a Loom video that showcases it. The entire purpose of the Loom is not to explain everything. It's to spark curiosity, number one. Get them thinking, number two, and make them want to talk to you. That's it. Keep it short and simple. So the way that I do my Looms personally is, number one, I have a hook, right? I grab their attention fast, introduce myself and why I'm recording. Number two, I tell them what they are doing wrong. Then I show them a solution. And then last but not least, I show them proof of other funnels that I may have worked on or that I think would do really, really good for them. And then last but not least, I give them a call to action. I end it in a simple next step that's easy for them to say yes. All right, step number three, building info products with AI. Think of it like this. Info product business is a machine. You're the operator. Your job is to set up the gear so it prints money on autopilot. In short, you need systems, you need backend, you need infrastructure to turn your creators' expertise into a scalable offer. So the first step is to launch the offer. Create urgency and scarcity in your audience using VSLs, content outlines, landing pages, and emails. Once you provide demand and build the course, expand the offer and make it evergreen. Step number 2 is to build the backend system, set up automation, deliver systems and infrastructure. And then that leads you to scaling to $100,000 plus a month. Once the coaching offer is doing $50K a month, use paid ads to grow your reach and revenue, again, and AI and other tools to handle most of the heavy lifting. You can use upsell your clients into a bigger deals here. Now, these are all the tools that you use as a AI operator: Calendly, ConvertKit for email, Go High Level for CRM, ClickFunnels for landing page, Zapier as the automation, Poppy AI, and WAP and Fanbases as payment. The core skills of AI operating is copywriting, funnel system, ads, traffic operating, and fulfillment, backend, and retention, right? So there are some of the tips I have for you. Build a swag file of high converting info landing pages, VSLs, and emails for the best creators in the world, and go through the systems and funnels of the industry leading experts. You just copy what they're doing and then you implement it for your own clients. That's something that I would recommend every single one of you guys to do if you are a beginner. Boys, the last and final step is scaling your AI operating agency. To scale your agency, you need the right framework, a clear roadmap that takes you from your first client to $100,000 every single month. So once you sign your first 10K client, your main goal is to do 20 to 30 high value outreach every single day. You have to continue doing outreach. A lot of things that I see a lot of AI operators make is they stop doing outreach after they land their first clients. No, you need to keep landing more and more clients, right? Make sure to get them insane results and turn those results into killer case study. Number 2, leverage the case study. If you get a case study, if you get a real result, you need to market it over and over and over again. Use your results to land your second client and start building a team to handle delivery and operations. Consider bringing on a business partner if necessary, guys. So make delivery and marketing even better and go all in on client acquisition. The third step is to build your actual personal brand through TikTok and Instagram. Create content on Instagram, YouTube, share insights to build my own personal brand in the info space so clients come to you. That's the ultimate goal you want to get to, right? And then the last step is scaling through your reputation and your network. The best clients you're going to get as an AI operator is going to be through your network, the people that you know. So build your reputation and then build your network. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you're someone who wants to work with me and learn more about AI operating and want to take your agency to the next level, click that first link below. It's going to bring you to a type form where if you qualify, you'll be able to book a call. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.